Good morning to all students, parents, guests, teachers, and administrators. On behalf of the Stella Maris School, my name is Rian, and we would like to welcome you all to our 2021 virtual year-end presentation.
My name is Rachel from grade 7B of the secondary level, and we are going to journey with you as we watch excerpts of different Broadway musical shows.
Yes, you heard it right. The theme for this year's year-end presentation is a trip down Broadway memory lane. Today, we will be presenting Broadway soundtrack song covers, and today we will be giving Broadway musical shows that stunned audiences around the world.
Broadway is theater performances in New York and in the 41 professional theaters that have 500 or more seats located along the Theater District and Lincoln Center in New York and are popular tourist attractions. Most shows today on Broadway are musical, with some plays. Theater first became popular in New York in 1750 and is still going on to this day.
Broadway produces many amazing and stunning musical plays. So, everyone, sit back, relax, and be ready to have a glimpse of these famous plays as we witness our own talented Stella Marians singing songs from popular Broadway shows. Let us start our journey and do a Broadway recall.
Our first musical is very famous, especially to young children. This musical centers on the Snow Queen, Elsa, and her younger sister, Princess Anna. When their kingdom was trapped in perpetual winter, fearless Anna joins forces with mountaineer Kristoff and his reindeer sidekick to find Snow Queen Elsa and break her icy spell. Although their epic journey leads them to encounters with mystical trolls, a comedic snowman, harsh conditions, and magic at every turn, Anna and Kristoff bravely push onward in a race to save their kingdom from winter's cold grip.
Here is Jocelyn Cristabel Purnama Henry from 7A to render the song Let It Go from the musical Frozen.
Of isolation, and it looks like I'm a queen. The wind is howling like this wild storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. To let them into
sorry, I was a bit carried away there. That was amazing. Don't you think so, Rachel?
Of course it was. And oh my gosh, you really were into it. You were singing.
Yeah, well, let's get on with it. The next Broadway musical we will witness is a retelling of the book of Exodus. It all started when Egyptian Prince Moses discovered his roots as a Jewish slave and embarks on a quest to free his people from bondage. When his plea is denied by his brother Ramesses, series of horrific plagues strike Egypt. Moses finally leads the Israelites to freedom, and God then gives him the Ten Commandments, a list of rules for his people to live by.
Gina from grade 8C will remind us of the musical Prince of Egypt in her song, When You Believe. picture every single scene from the movie right in my head. What do
Yeah.
you think of it?
Yeah, I don't really know the song, but wow, her voice was amazing. And she gives a really good message there in the song. Don't you think so?
Of course, everyone will.
Yeah.
Up next were songs from Annie. This Broadway musical tells the extraordinary story of a little orphan who ends up in the lap of luxury with Depression-era billionaire Oliver Warbucks. Unlike most of the other children in the orphanage, Spunky Annie believes that her parents are still alive and will one day return to claim her.
From the musical Annie, let us listen to Laurencia Raylin from 7C and Gabby Patricia from 10B as they sing Tomorrow and Maybe.
Just thinking about tomorrow. There's a way the cobwebs and sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick on my chin and grin and the sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come on, night. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away. The sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come on, when I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick on my chin and grin and say, the sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come on, night. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a
Maybe far away, or maybe real nearby. He may be pouring her coffee, she may be straightening his tie. Maybe in the house, all hidden by a hand. She's sitting playing piano, he's sitting playing a bell. Betcha they're young, betcha they're smart, but they collect things like cash trees and art. Betcha they're good, why shouldn't they be? Their one mistake was giving up me. So maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, there'll be there calling me baby, baby. Shahir reads fashion seasons. Maybe she made me a closet of clothes. Maybe they're straight as a line. Don't really care as long as they're mine. So maybe now this first, the last one of its kind. Won't you please come get your baby? Won't you please come get your baby?
Wow, that was amazing from Raylan. The song Tomorrow was really catchy. Don't you think so?
Yes, catchy indeed, and also extraordinary.
Yeah, well, our next performance is a song from the famous classical Broadway musical, Sound of Music. This musical is about Maria, who is studying to become a nun at an abbey on the eve of the Nazi takeover of Austria. Maria's a little too exuberant for the lifestyles. She'd rather be frolicking in the hills, singing and blissing out. The compassionate head of the abbey sees Maria is about to make a serious bad career choice and decides to send her out into the world to become the governess for the 7 children of the widowed sea captain George von Trapp. Despite some initial hiccups in getting settled within the family, the kids and their father end up falling in love with her.
Let us watch the famous Sound of Music soundtrack, Do Re Mi, rendered by Jocelyn Christabel Purnama Hendry 7A.
Let's start at a very beginning, a very good place to start. When you read, you begin with ABC. When you sing, you begin with Do, Re, Mi, Do, Re, Mi, Do, Re, Mi. The first 3 notes just happen to be Do, Re, Mi, Do, Re, Mi, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti. Let's make it easier. Do, a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far a long way to run. So I need a bow and thread, long road to follow. So, tea, a drink, a jam and bread, that will lead us back to do, a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far a long way to run. So I need a bow and thread, long road to follow. So, tea, a drink, a jam and bread, that will lead us back to do, a drop of golden sun. A name I call myself, far a long way to run. So I need a golden thread, long and road to follow. So, tea, a drink, a jam and bread, that will lead us back to do, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, so do.
By the way, Gabby's performance before was amazing. She sang Maybe, and it reminded me of the movie. And what do you think about Abel's performance singing Do Re Mi?
Oh yes, of course, her performance was amazing.
Yeah.
It also, I mean, like, who doesn't know that song, right?
Yeah, that song is
She was
catchy,
great.
and she sang it really great.
Agreed.
And at this point, we will meet a brave female hero. This story takes place in China during the Han Dynasty. It is about a young girl named Mulan who risks her life to save China and bring honor to her family. This musical is culturally relevant to not only Asian watchers, but to strong and independent young women as well. Mulan defies not only the stigmatism of the role of a female character, but also proves what it means to be a true hero. Mulan introduces the concept of a strong female character who does not only do what is hard, but what is right in the eyes of her people.
Let us be mesmerized by Gabby Patricia 10B and Naomi 8A as they sing the songs Reflection and Loyal, Brave, True from the musical Mulan.
Look at me, you may think you see who I really am, but you never know me every day. It's as if I play a part. Now I see, if I wear a mask, I can fool the world, but I cannot fool my heart. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? When will my reflection show who I am inside? I am now in a world where I have to hide my heart and what I believe in, but somehow I will show the world what inside my heart and the love for who I am. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Why is my reflection someone I don't know? But I pretended I'm someone else for all time. When will my reflection show who I am inside? There's a heart that must be free to fly. The birds we don't need to know the reason why. Why must we all conceal what we think, how we feel? Must there be a secret me I'm forced to hide? I won't pretend that I'm someone else for all time. When will my reflection show who I am inside? When will my reflection show who I am inside?
War is not freedom over my shoulder. I see a clearer view. All for my family, reason I'm breathing, everything to lose.
boys and males are supposed to fight. And yeah, and Gabby, Naomi singing was amazing. Don't you think so?
Of course, yes. It was really inspiring.
Yeah.
I loved it. All right, then. At this point, let us move to another colorful and amazing Broadway musical, The Cats musical, which is a fully sung-through show, revolves around a tribe of cats called jellicles, who are preparing for a ball and an enduring ritual in which one jellicle is chosen to become reborn. Each of the main cats get moments to shine and show off their distinctive personalities in choreographed dance numbers in this musical play.
Gina from 8C is sharing us the song Memory from the musical Cats.
Midnight, not a sound from the pavement. Has the moon lost memory? She is smiling alone. In the lamplight, the withered leaves collected my feet, and the wind begins to moan. Memory, all alone in the moonlight, I can dream of the old days. Life was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory begin. Every treatment seems to be fatalistic warning. Someone mothers and the street lamp scatters, and soon it will be morning. Daylight, I must wait for the sunrise. I must think of a new life, and I must get in. When the dawn comes, the night will be a memory too, and a new day will begin.
voice was so soothing.
Yes, the song was really long ago, but she made it look like it was made yesterday.
Wow, yes, and it really did blend with the background, don't you think?
Yeah, her voice is really mesmerizing, don't you think so?
Yep, I agree.
Yep.
All right. The next performance is another Broadway classic. It was a musical play that tells the story of a beautiful soprano, Christine, who becomes obsessed with a disfigured musical genius, a phantom who lives in a labyrinth underneath the Paris Opera House. Phantom of the Opera holds the record as the longest running musical in Broadway.
Laurencia Raylin from 7C will render to us All I Ask of You from the famous Phantom of the Opera.
Forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here. Nothing can harm you. My words will warm and calm you. Let me be your freedom. Let daylight dry your tears. I'm here with you, beside you, to guard you and to guide you. Then save me every winter morning. Turn me we talk of summertime. Save me with you now and always. Promise me that all you say is true. That's all I ask of Let me be your shelter. Let me be your light. You're safe. No one will find you. Your fears are far behind you. All we need is freedom. A world that's warm and bright, and you always beside me to hold me and to hide me. Share with love one lifetime. Let me lead you from your solitude. Save me here beside you. Anywhere you go, let me go
Wow, Rachel, Raylin has an amazing voice. I can't believe she's just grade 7.
Of course, yes, and did you take a look at her dress? It was amazing. It also blended in with the background.
Yeah, it's really, like, the theme is giving me a really good vibe.
Same, I also do feel the same. What do we have next?
Well, Up next is a contemporary Broadway musical entitled Dear Evan Hansen. This musical focuses on the main character, Evan Hansen, a high school senior with a severe social anxiety disorder, whose letter to himself, one that was not meant to be seen by others, lands into the wrong hands of a fellow classmate who, as a result, took his own life. This incident sends Evan on a journey of self-discovery and gives him the chance to finally be accepted by his peers and live the life he never dreamed he could have. Although the themes of grief and loneliness are serious, the musical is anything but somber. It addresses challenging facts of life, but from start to finish, when Evan leaves his room and finds an authentic life outside it, Dear Evan Hansen contains far more joy than sadness.
Brendan Edison, AB, will remind us the Dear Evan Hansen musical through its soundtracks, If I Could Tell Her and Disappear.
He said, there's nothing like your smile, sort of subtle and perfect and real. He said, you never knew how wonderful that smile could make someone feel. And he knew, whenever you get bored, you scribble stars on the cuffs of your jeans. He noticed that you still fill out the quizzes that they put in those teen magazines. But he kept it all inside his head. What he saw, he left unsaid. And though he wanted to, he couldn't talk to you. He couldn't find a way. He would always say, if I could tell her everything I see, if I could tell her that she's everything to me, but we're a million worlds apart. I don't know how I would even start. If I could tell her, if I could tell her. He thought you look really pretty, or it looked pretty cool when you put indigo streaks in your hair. And he wondered how you learned to deck all the rest of the world isn't there. He kept it all inside his head. What he saw, he left unsaid. If I could tell her everything I see, if I could tell her how she's everything, but we're a million worlds apart. I don't know how I would feel if I could tell her, if I could tell her. But what do you do when there's this great divide? It just seems so far away. And what do you do when the distance is too wide? It's like I don't know anything. I love you. I love you. I love
like you and me, we're just losers who keep waiting to be seen, right? I mean, no one seems to care or stops to notice that we're there, so we get lost in the in-between. But if you can somehow keep them thinking of me and make me more than an abandoned memory, that means we matter too. It means someone will see that you are there. No one deserves to be forgotten. No one deserves to fade away. No one should come and go and have no one know he was ever even here. No one deserves to disappear. Disappear. It's true. Even if you've always been that girl in the background kind of guy, you still matter. And even if you're somebody who can't escape the feeling the world passed you by, you still matter. You never get around to doing some remarkable thing. That doesn't mean that you're not worth remembering. Think of the people who need to know they need to. So you need to show them that no one deserves to be forgotten. No one deserves to be forgotten. No one deserves to fade away, to fade away. No one should flicker out or have any doubt that it matters that they are here. No one deserves to disappear, disappear. When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, all you want is for somebody to find you. When you're falling in the forest, when you hit the ground, all you need is for somebody to find you. No one deserves to be forgotten. No one deserves to fade away. No one deserves to be forgotten. No one deserves to disappear. No one should flicker out or have any doubt that it matters that they are here. No one deserves to disappear. To disappear.
Rachel, did you remember Dear Evan Hansen? We had that play 2 years ago. Did you remember?
Oh, yes, we did.
Yeah, and Brendan really resembled Dear Evan Hansen. What do you think?
I could not get my eyes off that video. That was really amazing.
Should we go to the next one?
Oh, yes, of course. The next song we will have is The Story, the musical play centered on the life of P.T. Barnum. P.T. displays a natural talent for publicity and promotion, selling lottery tickets by age 12. After trying his hands at various jobs, P.T. turns to show business to indulge his limitless imagination, rising from nothing to create the Barnum and Bailey Circus. Featuring catchy musical numbers, exotic performers, and daring acrobatic feats, Barnum's mesmerizing spectacle soon takes the world by storm to become the greatest show on earth.
Angela Rachel of 9A and Naomi from 8A will remind us The Greatest Showman by its soundtracks Tightrope, and A Million Dreams.
Some people long for a life that is simple and bland, tied with a ribbon. Some people want sail the sea 'cause they're safer on land. To follow what's written, but I follow you to the great unknown, off to the world we call our own. Hand in my hand and we promise to never let go. We're walking a tightrope. In the sky we could see the whole world down below. We're walking a tightrope. Never sure, never know how far we could fall. When it's all that adventure that comes with a breathtaking view. Walking a tightrope with you. Mountains and valleys, that all that will come in between. Desert and ocean, you pull me in, and together we're lost in a dream. Always in motion, so why risk it all just to be with you? And I risk it all for this life we choose. And my hand and we promise to never let go. We're walking a tightrope. In the sky we can see the whole world down below. We're walking a tightrope. Never sure, will you catch me if I should fall? Was all that adventure that comes with a breathtaking view. Walking a tightrope with you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. With you. Ooh, ooh, with you. With you. With you. With you. I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the doors, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. Run away to a world that we desire.
every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we desire. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams, it's all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Wow, Tightrope and A Million Dreams, both great songs in a great movie. And Rachel and Naomi did so well. What do you think?
Ah, yes. It was very beautiful, every single part of it. The editing, the shooting, and even the song. It reminded me of my childhood.
Yeah, Rachel and Naomi must have practiced a lot. Their voices was really good. What do you think?
Of course they were. It was amazing. I really did enjoy it.
Yep.
The last song is one of Broadway's greatest classic. Many of us, if not all, have heard this story, not once, but many times. This is the story of Cinderella, with a wicked stepmother and two jealous stepsisters who keep her enslaved in rags. Cinderella stands no chance of attending the royal ball when her fairy godmother appears and magically transforms her reality into a dream come true. Cinderella enchants the handsome Prince Charming at the ball, but must face the wrath of her enraged stepmother and sisters when the spell wears off at midnight.
Angela Rachel of 9A is our modern Cinderella with her song, A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Make.
When you're fast asleep, in dreams you will lose your heartache. Whatever you wish for, you give. faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. My dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. It dreams you will lose your heart makes whatever you wish for to give. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come
That was
was
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah, Rachel has so much talent and her voice is really great. What do you think?
Of course, I really did love that shooting. Look at the camera angle and every single part is perfect. Well, oh, look at the time. And that concludes our year-end presentation this year. I hope that our presentation has helped you reminisce the good old Broadway musicals through their famous soundtracks.
We hope that you enjoyed our featured musical plays and the songs rendered by our own talented singers. Despite the pandemic, this shows that we will preserve bringing you the secondary musical virtually. And thank you for all our singers and musical team. Thank you everyone, and enjoy the rest of the day. Stay safe and be healthy.